good enough, whatever. I don't care. Wait. Yeah. Whatever. Is this blood? Oh gosh. Okay. What happened? Okay. Just. What happened last night? I need to figure this out. What's on here? Is anything recording? Hello? Anyone? Where's everyone? Hey guys, what happened? I only vaguely remember. Okay, this is not happening. There's gotta be someone here somewhere who can explain something, anything to me. Come on. Where haven't I checked? Outside. I'm alone. I'm so wasted. This hurts. Is everything hurt? I think I'm gonna barf. I remember some of it. I think I'm gonna faint.
Get off!
Shh. Don't struggle.
Get off!
Wait. Oh, what are you?
You jerk!
Oh,
this off. Whatever. These flashbacks. Whatever. Screw the sweatshirt. I need to sleep without any of these nightmares. Or memories or whatever they are. Elton! Get off of me, Elton! Did this? How could you? You killed the man! You! How could you do this? I didn't do anything! Stop! You did to them. I'm gonna kill you. You're sick. Don't stop. Elton? Elton? What have I done? What have I done? Elton? Elton? It's so versatile! I'm gonna go get it for safety, okay? Elton, stay with me. Get off me, Elton. I'm gonna get you the first aid kit, alright? Where is it? Come on, it's gotta be here somewhere. Come on! Elton, you stay with me! Okay, where is it? Come on! Gotta find somewhere! Okay. Where are the bandages? Where are they? Okay, I got. Hell! Okay. Ellen, stay with me. I'm just gonna go get the bandages, okay? Okay? They're gonna get you. They're gonna kill you. I don't need your help. Elton! Elton! No, Elton! Elton! Come on. Elton! Elton! Gotta move the body. What am I gonna do now? Elton? Elton?
Cole! Leave me! Think about what you've done! Think about what you've done!
Grab my hand, Elton.
I don't want your hand! You did this.
You attacked me! I didn't know what to do, okay? What happened last night, okay? What happened? Tell me! I don't know what happened. What do I do with you? You can't stay here. Okay, what do I do now? What do I do now? Okay. Neve, what do I do with the body? I know. I'm bleeding.
Then I noticed the pain that I was wounded. Yeah, so now I realized I had stitched myself, so that's gonna suck.
Christian Charles.
I gotta stitch this. I gotta stitch this. I gotta stitch this.
Where's the bench? Okay, where's the bench? Okay, okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's so it's so okay, okay, I got this now. Okay, 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 I got it. Okay, good. Okay, okay, I got this. Okay, okay, okay. Perfect. Gotta keep this on. Okay, I gotta stop the blood. Okay, okay, okay. And I'm good. Gotta keep this on though. And I'm good. Okay.
This is how I show my love. Made it in my mind because blame it on my ADD, baby. This is how an angel dies. Blame it on my own sick pride. Blame it on my ADD, baby. Sail. Sail. Sail.
Okay. Okay. I got their names now. I just need to figure this out.
So obviously there's me, Aaron Rigby. Then there's Daryl Baker, and then Alexia McFrizz. Then there's Jonathon now, and
Jeanette Constantine.
then
Christian Charles.
and then after that,
Alan Henderson.
and then there's Elton Ashcraft, who I just killed. So, one mystery solved. So I just need to figure out who killed who. So, Elton Ashcraft. I almost forgot Alan Harrison. Killed. By me. Whatever, it'll do. And now I need to figure out, well, I already know which of these people were murdered. So I just need to figure out who killed them and why. I just want to know why. Okay, I have to know. I don't care if it gets me killed. But, I'm gonna go back to bed. I've got to... I have to know why... I have to know why Elton, why he wanted to kill me. It had to be... It had to be something that happened last night. I need to know what it was. So I'm going back to sleep and I'm gonna remember something else. And it helped me something, but I'm afraid to go deeper, but I need to. I know I need to. I'll just have to talk to the rest of my friends after this. There has to be a reason why you wanted to kill me. I'll just ask them about it. I'll ask Alan or Daryl. I just need to fall asleep. Oh, gross. I gotta clean up this carpet now. Oh, gosh. I think I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, you're awake now.
Huh?
You're awake.
Alexia, what are you doing?
Well, you killed everybody, didn't you?
Stop. No,
It was your fault. I mean, you killed everybody.
Shut up.
You did.
I didn't kill everybody.
Don't try to tell me you didn't. I was there. I saw everything. You
He'll
killed everybody.
die for what he
I didn't
did to
kill
you,
everybody.
Alexia.
Stop. Shut up.
I regret to inform you, but you were there. You saw it. You killed everybody with your own hand.
That's why my hand was bloody. No, I didn't kill anyone.
You could say that all you want, but you know you did. I was there.
I
You
didn't
watched me.
do anything.
You did everything.
I didn't do anything.
You killed everybody. They're not here anymore because you killed them. Tried to tell me you didn't, but we all know you did.
I didn't do anything.
Are you sure?
I didn't do anything.
Aaron. Aaron. Aaron.
Ah!
Oh, you're sleeping. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were sleeping. Oh God. Excuse me. Where's Alan and the crew? That was rude.
You hit me first.
I'm sorry. Okay, you were sleeping. I didn't realize you were fully sleeping.
Okay. Okay, I might have to ease you into this, okay? Something bad happened last night, and I don't know what it is, but it was bad enough to send him off trying to kill me. Here, I'm gonna show you where he is. Come with me. Okay, so I'm gonna warn you, don't look in the closet yet, okay? So, okay. Something bad happened. Alan tried to attack me, and then accidentally, this happened, okay? Now I'm gonna warn you. There's a reason why it smells so bad. But just try not to freak out, okay? Okay.
Oh dear God. Is that?
Yeah. It's Alan and the others. What happened last night?
I expect you would know.
Are you kidding me? I was so wasted last night. There's no way I could remember any of it.
You're kidding, right? You gotta be kidding with me.
What would I be kidding about?
Are you not looking at the same thing I'm looking at?
I looked at it like, gosh, I know it's bad. Gosh, I just need to figure out what to do here. I didn't do anything wrong, or at least I don't think I did.
I think bad is an understatement.
He attacked me. What was I supposed to do? He came at me with a knife. He stabbed me like 12 times. In fact, I have the cuts to prove it. What was I supposed to do? I didn't even try to kill him. It just happened.
Somebody. That would be nice.
It's bad. I know. It's so bad.
On a scale 1 to 10.
That's like a 12. I know.
Solid 12.
So what should I do?
Well, you did do this, so you could turn yourself in. That'd be nice.
Says the cop. Why did I show this to a cop?
Okay. You really got it. Like, you did kill them. No doubt about that. It's on your hands. And you can't shove them in a box. You can't shove them in a closet. Eventually, people are gonna smell this. They're gonna find out.
Well, who all is coming here? I mean, I don't even know, like, who all made it through last night. Because if, like, 2 or 3 of these guys were already here, who killed them? And who's still alive? Are there corpses elsewhere? I don't...
Well, you could burn the bodies. I swear it gets worse.
Let's just go. I need to think this through. Come on, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So you think I have to turn myself in?
You have to turn yourself in.
That's so stupid. I can't believe that would have killed more than one person. One person even.
If you don't turn yourself in, I'm gonna have to turn you in myself.
Why? Why would you have to turn me in?
Eventually, people are gonna find out, and it's not gonna be good for a cop. For when people find out. That way. I go this way.
I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than your best. Really point to just to hurt you. None of these toys on me. Made your whole year in a week too, yeah.
Give me the gun! Give me the gun! Grab it, Alexia!
House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table come from Ebony. Thought that I ran to skinny pieces.
Alexia, you killed him!
It was necessary for the plan.
Are you kidding me? You killed him! Who even was that? It's not anyone from the party. I mean, I guess he kind of looks like Alan, but it's not Alan. After all, you just saw him in the basement. You killed someone.
It was necessary.
You're a cop. You killed someone. Is that even, like, allowed on the force, or...
He was showing signs of aggression.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Don't blame this one on me.
but what if it was you?
It wasn't me!
You really
My
think?
gosh, Alexia! What was that?
Are you sure he's dead?
You shot him in the face! Of course he's dead!
Well, I don't know.
bad. I don't want anyone else to die.
Okay, in fair enough, that guy was attacking.
I get that it was defensive, but still. I mean, we shouldn't kill people.
It was necessary for the plan.
What was the plan even? There was never a plan. I don't think there's ever a plan. What was the plan? Because you keep saying it's all part of the plan, but did we ever...
Safe. There always has to be a plan to keep us safe, right?
Maybe you should just, maybe you should just leave for a little bit, like maybe an hour. I just need a bit of alone time to contemplate this. I'm sorry, I don't mean to boot you out.
No, it's okay.
I'm
I'll
sorry,
escort
I
myself.
just...
It's fine.
I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay.
You can come back in like an hour or whatever. It's just I need a bit of time.
Maybe I will.
Okay.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot. Why think of everything you've got? For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
Ashcraft. 19. Jen Ashcraft, 1998. Central America. Alan Henderson.
It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young. There's so much you have to
Christian Carlson.
find a girl.
Alan Henderson. R.I.P.
If you want, you can marry.
I won't
Look
forget
at
you
me,
guys. I'm so sorry
I
that
am
all of you
old,
are stuck in a
but
freaking
I'm happy.
basement.
all the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it.
I'm so sorry.
this now?
Oh, really? Really now? Okay. Ah! Hate you all so much. Yeah. I need to throw all this away. Goodbye, Alan. Goodbye, Jeanette. Bye, Christian. And last and least importantly of in existence, goodbye, Elton. Thanks for trying to frickin' kill me. This is stupid. This is pretentious. This is so stupid. Why am I doing this? This is so stupid. People are dead and I'm here whining behind my own paper. I'm so stupid. People are gonna come right. I gotta get out of here. You know what? Yeah. Let's get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Okay. Alright. This is so stupid. Gotta get out of here before anyone gets hurt. Okay. It's all gonna be okay. No one else has to die. No one else wants to die. It's okay. Okay. Gosh, I can't think. Okay. Gotta grab a gun for protection in case another one of these jerks ends up trying to kill me. Where's the gun? Where'd I put the gun? Here it is. Okay. Gotta get this thing up and around. Don't want the cat flying. gotta get out of here. No, I'm dying today. Thanks for coming, man.
Glad to be here. You know where Jeanette is?
Yeah, I believe she's downstairs here.
Thank... It's Jeanette.
No, he's really not.
Yeah, he's a killer.
I don't believe that.
I believe it. I've seen it.
You have not seen anything. You have no proof, no evidence.
He's a killer.
Who has he killed?
Many people.
No, he's killed nobody.
How is he not a killer?
Ah,
Yeah, he's a killer. There's a killer.
ah,
It's not the killer.
That's his killer.
my head.
Nope.
Yeah.
How could he have been the killer?
He has blood on him. I've seen it.
Him trying to revive the people.
Guys?
Well,
Okay. What happened? How did I get here and why am I not dead?
you were
Okay.
in a gunfight out there. You got knocked out by running into a tree, and then we
How brave of me.
Yeah.
carried you in here.
Okay. Why do you have that gun?
Because you're the killer.
It's not,
You.
not the killer.
Killer.
Not the killer. Not the killer.
He's a killer.
It's not.
Okay. First, okay, I'll be honest. I don't remember anything from last night, okay? Nothing. I just...
No, he's the killer.
No, he's not.
I honestly don't know if I'm the killer, okay? I could be, I could not be. I don't think I would kill anyone, though. I just don't think I'd even had in me, even intoxicated last night, but
You were
that
already
would
killing
make a
someone,
good
wouldn't you?
cover-up.
If you're drunk, you would forget.
I doubt I'd forget killing someone.
Oh, really?
Especially the amount of people.
What
that
if he's
were killed.
hiding it? Many killers hide it.
Okay, first of all, there are bodies. I'll show you them, but I'm not the killer, okay? I'm pretty sure, like 78% sure I'm not the killer.
Good odds.
That's suspicious. Bodies?
Pretty sure. Not like...
Anyone could have hit those bodies there.
Really? Tell me who.
All the people who were there.
Here, come on. I'll show you. Okay, so bodies.
Oh.
Never mind.
Okay, in my defense, hear me out all the way through, okay? One of them is dead because of me, but
He's the killer.
Didn't kill him.
I literally have, here 1 second, I literally have stitches, okay? See this? Stitches. I stitched myself because he attacked me and I was only acting in self-defense. I didn't even mean to kill him. I accidentally killed Elton.
I can't tell you.
Now,
Why-
one of the other bodies, I can tell you for sure, Alexia killed him. The one that kind of looks like Elton, but isn't. That one.
I think he's a killer. There's no
Alexia killed him
Killer.
because
Yo, he's a killer.
she
He's not.
she did it in self-defense as well because the man was coming after me. She took his gun and then shot him. That's why there's a bullet hole in him. Now,
Okay.
I don't condone murder in any sense, but she's protecting me, so at least we have that going for us.
So she's on our side.
I think so, yeah. And then these other bodies, I don't know who killed them. I think it's where it happened last night because Elton came at me saying, "You did this. You killed them all," and he thinks I did it, just like you. But
Didn't kill him.
but Alexia doesn't. She's on my side, and you're on my side. So that proves that it's not. If I killed someone
Kill him.
and you guys
Killer.
knew it,
He's the killer.
Not the killer. Not the killer.
Yo, he's the killer.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
You're pretty. You know that?
Oh, please. You're drunk, C.
Why do you always insist on that nickname?
C is less stupid than Christensen. It's not even spelled right.
Say that again. I dare you.
What? Can't I comprehend it?
I wonder how pretty you are when nothing is private.
Excuse me?
Come on, let's have some fun. I haven't screwed in 4 months.
I'm not doing that with you.
Wasn't it ever really your choice?
Get off! Stop! Help!
Shut up!
Get off!
Shh. Don't struggle. You bitch!
I don't think so. He's the killer. There's a whole bunch of dead bodies.
It's not the killer. Did
What
you
are
kill
those
him?
dead
Are
bodies?
you the killer?
No. He killed all those people.
You're the one who just killed him.
Is he even dead?
Looks like it.
I don't know. He's the killer, I think.
Looks like he's dead.
No, he's the killer. He's the
Not
killer.
the killer.
Yeah, he is.
You just killed an innocent person.
No, I killed a murderer.
No.
That's what I did.
You're the murderer.
No. I just killed someone that murders people.
No, you didn't. Right.
Is he alive? I don't know.
I think he's alive.
I think so. I don't know what to do.
Neither do I. Throw him in the closet?
Why not? Probably do that.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure dead. Okay, let's get him in this closet.
Ow, my shoulder! You shot me in the shoulder, you douchebag! Dude, come on!
Yeah, he's alive.
Ow!
Not the killer.
Dude!
Come on, just get out of the room.
Ow! What was that? Please tell me that was an accident.
Oh, there's no way that was an accident.
That's for the dead people.
No way that was an accident.
You jerk! What was that?
The dead people in that closet?
Are you guys killers? I don't.
He's a killer.
I don't. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, you just got shot.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. I don't like what
Okay.
this room's doing to us.
Okay. Let's just get out of here.
Get out of here.
Just go. Gosh. Ah. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Scott, could you move a little bit closer, please? Okay. Can I see the gun? I'm not gonna shoot you or anything. I promise. I'm not gonna shoot anyone. Okay. I just don't want to get shot again. Okay.
Okay.
You.
What?
By him.
I'm not the killer.
I don't know what those dead bodies were, but
I'm not the killer. In fact, if I am the killer, I'm gonna take myself out of harm's way. Okay.
Don't do that.
I'm
no.
gonna
You're not,
I'm
you're
gonna
not.
make sure
No.
that you guys are safe.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna
No.
stay back.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do whatever I can to protect you guys, and if that means taking myself out because I'm some sort of unconscious killer, I'm gonna go to that. Okay, I gotta make sure that you guys are safe, okay?
Don't.
Whoa, what's going on?
Don't do it.
What are you doing?
Don't do it.
What are you...
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not part of this.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Did he just...
He's killed himself?
I think so.
He's not. There's no way he survived that.
Did he shoot himself in the heart?
No, duh.
Okay. I think he's dead.
Yeah, there's no way he survived that. Saw the blood running from the shoulder, now that.
Yeah.
Odds of surviving are slim.
Well,
No, I didn't. He shot
You did.
himself.
you started it.
Yeah, he shot. There's dead bodies in there. What am I gonna do?
Trust that he's not the killer?
How can you trust someone who kills people?
He killed one person in self-defense.
How do I know it was self-defense?
He had stitches. He
He
proved
could
it
have
to you.
stabbed himself just like he shot himself.
No. Oh my gosh. No.
Yeah.
That'd be the stupidest thing ever.
No, that's actually smart. May hurt, but it's smart.
He's definitely dead.
Yeah. I don't know what to think. So what should we do with him?
I don't know.
I mean, there's a closet.
I don't know. I don't think he belongs in that closet.
Again! Again! Are you guys serious? I just came back. I heard something about closet again? Are you kidding me?
How is he alive?
How are you not dead?
I think I just missed the heart. I don't feel like I'm... I honestly don't know how I'm alive right now.
I don't know how you're alive either.
You got shot in the shoulder, now you shot yourself.
I'm gonna go get some bandages, okay?
Yeah, he has.
I mean, I don't want to die, but if it helps, what am I saying?
Come on.
Okay.
Go get some bandages.
Okay. So, thanks for the bandages, by the way.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, okay. So, so now that you know that I'm not the killer, what do you think we should do? Like, who do you think is the killer? Is there anyone we should go after? I mean...
Well, it could be Jeanette.
No, Jeanette was the one who was killed. She was one of the people in the closet. She was kind of buried, but she was still there.
Oh.
I'm thinking it might be Jonathon.
Oh, that's...
Because Jonathon...
Rule out Alexia.
Jonathon, yeah, it could be Alexia, but
Alexia
Jonathon...
or Jonathon.
Jonathon is, he's one of the only people that I haven't seen yet, and it's because I think he's pulling the strings. Like, maybe he's trying to, like, get all these people to come after me, frame me because I was drunk, and I still don't know how I got blood on my hands. But maybe I, like, interacted with the body somehow to help it? I don't know. Maybe CPR or... I don't know.
So Jonathon set you up?
I think Jonathon set me up.
Alexia's not out of the question either.
Yeah, I know. But Alexia saved me. That wouldn't make sense. Like, she would try to kill me first thing if she was the killer. Because serial killers, they don't just stop at one. They just keep going and going and going and going. So if she met me, she would try to kill me if she's a serial killer. So that's why I'm thinking it's Jonathon, because he's like the only person I haven't seen yet.
He's the easiest
So
one.
he wouldn't want to interact with me because he's the killer, and that would make it all too obvious to those he's tricked. So like when that it would be like the perfect cover up, like the perfect crime. So it would make sense if it was like him, right? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
I think we could. I think if we all of us, including like Alexia, like bomb rush him or something. Like if I do meet him, I don't want to take him out though, because then I'm no better than him. I gotta figure out a way.
Like the killer.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to figure out like what to do with him if I meet him. Like knock him out maybe. I
try to like capture him.
Maybe tie him up or something like that.
Don't let him get a hold of a weapon.
Yeah, and then if he tries to kill me,
tie him up, ask him questions.
Yeah, there's that. As long as he doesn't try to kill me immediately, we should be fine. But if he tries to kill me
immediately, because he wants you to be thought of as the killer.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, you're right. But maybe he'll just never pop up then. If he's the killer, he won't ever pop up. Like.
So it's between.
Do you guys know where he lives? Because he's like the only one of our friends who I don't know where he lives.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I don't either.
So that means I can't come to him. He'd have to come to us if we have any interaction. Maybe if we like called the cops, because Alexia's a cop and she could put a good word in for us. We could start like a search for him and then get him like arrested or something. Would that work?
Yeah. But again, Alexia's not 100%.
Yeah.
She saved me though. I think we can trust her. I'm not sure, but I think we can trust her.
She might be trying to get you on her side though.
I don't know.
You're right, but I don't.
I think Jonathan's
It's between those
higher
two.
percent.
Should we go after
Jonathan's the
Jonathan
killer.
first?
I'm like 65% sure that Jonathan's the killer.
Yeah, I think.
It's more likely, at least. I can at least confront him in a safer environment. Maybe one where there's a ton of people. Like maybe we can be at a neutral location, like a park or something.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know how I can contact him to do that. Like I don't know where he lives. I don't know his number. I don't know anything. In fact, I hadn't known anything about Jonathon for a while. Sure, I've only known Alexia for like maybe a few months, but you can get that. It's fine.
Okay.
Sure, I've only known like Alexia for a few months, but she's a cop and she's just more trustworthy, I think.
I'll try to find Jonathan's number
Okay.
whenever I
Yeah.
can. Does Alexia have it?
Yeah, we could ask him actually.
Yeah, I think Alexia has it, but just to be safe, so we're not like 100% sure that Alexia is safe either, so what if she tries to come after you guys?
True.
So I wouldn't go looking after her. Just stay safe and stay alive. I'll see you guys again after all this is done, I promise. But after we're done here, I think it would be best for you guys to lay low.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
And I'll for sure contact you guys after it's all over, and I don't know, we could just like drive. We could just like hang out, like drive someplace. I don't know, just have some fun.
Road trip.
Yeah, road trip. That would be fun.
Be excited for 15 minutes, then be bored out of her mind for 8 hours.
Exactly. Yeah. Road trip. Yeah.
So that's the plan?
Yeah. I'll get you guys out of here. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later, and I'll let you know when I see Jonathon, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I see Jonathon, to be more specific. Hopefully I won't, but... Oh no, guys, go, 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 go! I'll shut the door for you, go! Oh, hey, come in. Okay, so I need to go upstairs quickly. Could you stay down here for a minute, please?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. I have to know. Okay, just breathe, Let the memories flow back. I have to know. Was Alexia right? It's all fine. Gonna make me do this again? No!
just remembered. Remembered Jeanette. I remembered watching her get strangled. My hands weren't anyone else but mine. Positive. What if I lash out again in the future? I'm getting scared. Alexia, what? I think you should probably take me out.
Where are they?
What do you
Where
mean?
did you put them?
I already showed you the bodies. They're in the basement. Is there any way that I could be wrong about this? Like, any way at all?
I don't think so, Aaron.
But I haven't checked out Jonathon yet. Is there any way it could be him?
I don't think so.
I gotta try though. I at least have to confront because he's the only one I haven't talked to. And we were thinking, like me and Daryl and Daryl and Scott were all thinking that maybe Jonathon was the killer because he's the only one that I hadn't seen yet. So it makes sense if he was like pulling the strings or anything.
Who else did you tell that you were the killer?
I literally just found that out now. Like, literally a minute ago. But I had told Daryl and Scott to come back in like an hour after this would probably all be over. I was thinking about confronting Jonathon and asking him about what happened the previous night. And seeing what he had to say about all this, because he's the only one I hadn't confronted yet. And I just... They suspected you, though, but I defended you.
Me?
They thought it was you. I don't think so, though.
You all know where it was. Everybody knows, right?
What do you mean?
Everyone has tabs on me.
Okay.
I was at the bar. I mean, can't really...
Were you at the bar?
Yeah. Bloody Mary.
I was literally just about to ask you what you drank. Okay, okay. Well, like I said, I defended you, so, you know, whatever. But they said that they would want to check back and make sure in, like, an hour or so. So, you know, there's that.
Well, I mean, would turning yourself in help you?
I don't know. I'm just scared, to be honest. I don't know what would have triggered last night, if it was like the beer or something else. I didn't think I'd be capable of killing anyone, you know?
Yeah.
Let alone a friend. Or friends, plural.
Is there any evidence on their bodies?
Well, to be fair, it would make sense. Okay. Over here, I had like a little piece of paper which has blood on it. I think it's Jeanette's. Pretty much like the one thing that I've always remembered was running up the stairs up here with blood all over my hands, and I was trying to clean it off, and I ended up pretty much wiping it off on this piece of paper over here. So
That's, it's pretty detailed. I think these dreams are good.
are you the killer?
I could...
Don't test me. Are you the killer?
No.
I said, are you the killer?
You know I'm not the killer.
Are you the killer?
No! I'm not the killer! I couldn't have killed anybody. They were my friends too. You forget that.
I'm just trying to figure out, I mean, is there any possibility that what I just saw was like a nightmare? Because, I mean, it felt different from the rest of the flashbacks. Is there any way? I mean, it could be Jonathon, right? It has to be Jonathon.
You said so yourself. You killed her.
Yeah, and what about Alan? I didn't see him anywhere in there. Or Christian. They weren't there. So how did they turn out in a freaking
Well, you're
closet?
just remembering her die now. Who's to say you won't remember them dying later? You forget a lot now.
I don't know what to say.
I really think you should turn yourself in. It'd be the best thing to do.
But what if it was a nightmare? What if I'm just turning myself in and I'm innocent, just letting the killer run
There's
free?
blood. You cannot fake blood unless it is yours. But you
What
have
if it is mine? What
You
if I
have
got
to-
shots?
Where? Where would you get shot?
I don't know, maybe I got shot the previous night and I just hadn't found the scar yet. I hadn't really checked myself for scars other than when I did stitching. And even then I was more focused on the bleeding wound. Don't you have like a job at the police department? Don't you need to like do something? Or is this more pressing?
I mean, like, when you find out your friend,
Speaking of, is that the police department? You sure? Okay, just
no, just friends don't kill friends.
You think? Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out is what would even be my motive for like killing them if I killed them or if someone else killed them? Like what would the motive be? Why would a friend want to kill like another friend and then another friend on top of that and then just keep going?
Is there something you're not telling me?
What do you mean?
How would I know what your motive is?
I'm saying like if it's not me, like for example, let's just say hypothetically that it's Jonathon.
Okay. I don't know Jonathan's motive. Just Jonathan.
I'm just like trying to figure out if he had one, if he was the killer. What do you think his motive would be if he was the killer?
I mean, like, he was really jealous.
He was kind of a jerk. I kind of feel like out of all of our friend circle, he was the most detached. So it'd make him the most likely candidate to kill someone, right? I mean, if he was so much more distant than the rest of us, like, that at least gives me a shot. I gotta see, like, this thing through so that I don't, like...
Well,
I should at least ask him before I turn myself in,
hey,
right?
Aaron. Look at this through my eyes. I come in to see you, and I walk upstairs. Blood on. Huh? You have blood on your hands, you wash them off. Do you need me to bring you this step back? You're not gonna get that.
I'm going to at least talk to Jonathon and get his side of the story before I turn myself in. Then, if it turns out to be, screw it, it's me. But I have a feeling like this is just me taking the blame for everything. I have a feeling that's not me. It felt like a dream. And dreams feel real until you've like really woken up. Like really have gone out of them. After you're you worked for the police, if you would have killed someone, it would have just been in self-defense and no harm foul, so why would you continue killing? Unless it was just like because you're friends. You didn't want them to know the truth, so then you just pinned it on me. Someone is pinning this on me, though. That's how I feel right now. I don't feel like I'm the killer, and I don't feel like I'm just making this up to make it seem like I'm not the killer. Because then I also have other memories where I could have sworn it was someone else attacking Jeanette and not me.
Are they memories or are they nightmares? Because like you said, nightmares and dreams can seem real. I don't know what to tell you.
One of them, so the attacker was either me or Christian. That's what I remember from my dreams and my my memories. Then the attacker is either me, Jonathon, or someone else.
Don't look at me. I already told you I didn't kill anybody. Do you not believe me? You're smashing me against a wall.
Can you do me a favor and call Jonathon? I just want to get this all over with. Tell him to come over to Aaron's house. Tell him, yeah, just tell him to come over to my house. You getting any reception? Okay, good. Alexia! Alexia, where are you? Did Jonathon kill you? Speak up if you're actually here and not dead. Alexia! It's 7:15.
Shut up.
Ow! My nipple! Ow, my foot! Get away! Just go upstairs, Jonathon! Go upstairs now! Ow! Why, Jonathon? Jonathon, just go upstairs! Go upstairs, just go! I need to find Alexia! Go upstairs!
As time went on during the fight, the more obvious it became to me that John was pathetic and in no way was a killer. This was the person me and my friends had been hyping up as a monster? Like lol, what was up with that? Wowee.
Put those hands up. Put the hands up.
It's 7:21.
I'm sorry, did you say 21?
Wow, that was pathetic, Jonathon.
Put your hands up, I'm looking for Alexia. Put your hands up, I'm looking for...
Who isn't looking for Alexia?
Your mom.
Get away! Just go! Go!
Just, hey, can I expect you to come to my birthday party?
No!
Okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, I understand, okay? Have a nice rest of your day.
Thanks?
Oh, did you see the new episode of, Rick and Morty yet?
Dude, it's just get up. Just go!
Oh crap. Jeanette, don't kill me. Elton, help me.
I've been expecting you.
Sure, okay. Alexia, outside now. I need to see you outside right now, okay? I think I just figured out who the killer is.
you seen Elton anywhere?
He's puking his brains out in the bathroom. Hey, do you have any weed on you?
Oh, thanks. Then no, I'm not a druggie.
Sure, and I'm not either. Sure, I did hit a couple of times, but I'm not a drug addict. I'm just like, I like alcohol.
Okay.
And when I did hit up, it was only twice last year. I'm good now.
Okay, well, I'm going to go find Jeanette soon, so...
Hey, does anybody have any beer?
My man, let's drink!
Okay, you called me out here?
I figured out who the killer is.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Okay, so I met with Jonathon.
Nice guy.
Yeah, except he was trying to kill me while he was looking for you.
Oh.
Last name on my list other than myself, so I figured it would be nice to cross myself off of there. Because, I mean, just the way he talked about me as if I was the killer, he really wasn't convinced I was the killer at all. He had no clue what he's talking about. He couldn't convince me that I was the killer. And trust me, I gave myself like a full self-analysis. So he's the only name left on like the name of everyone that can be like the killer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so...
then how'd you fill out the killer? How did you get the killer?
What do you mean, how did I get the killer?
If you crossed out everybody's name.
Well, I met with everyone individually.
Mm-hmm.
And talked with them and figured out like if there's any possibility. Like I asked them questions and saw what they did and see if that would be the act of someone who just killed someone, even if they're not a full-on killer.
Alexia, what happened?
I don't know. They're dead.
They? How many people are dead?
So like for example, Jeanette can't be the killer because she's the one who's killed, along with Christian, okay?
Sad, yes.
Yeah. And then Elton isn't the killer because he was furious with me. Like, he really wanted me dead.
Well, he could have thought that you killed
Wouldn't that have been tragic, though, if he was the killer and he just dies like that and we're all just stuck here figuring out who the killer is when he's already dealt with? Wouldn't that be tragic? But no, that's not the case. Okay?
What makes you think that?
What do you mean?
He's not the killer.
He was so upset with me. Why would he be upset with me thinking that I'm the killer if he wasn't a killer himself? Why would he think that I'm such a big threat if he's, like, you know, not the killer? Okay, after that I met with you, okay?
Okay.
And then I crossed you off my list, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, I met with Scott and Daryl. Scott I hadn't really met, but he came with Daryl to figure this whole thing out with me. And he definitely helped me make a lot of progress. Both of them did, really. One of them was convinced I was the killer, the other one has been my best friend for years, and therefore I know wouldn't betray me. And since they made progress to boot with me on helping me figure out who the killer is and eliminating possibilities, and proving to me that themselves weren't the killer, and I proved to them that I wasn't the killer, that helped me, like, cross their names off. And then I met with Jonathon, and he's the only name that I have left on it, okay?
Yes.
So, you know who the killer is?
Get off! Stop! Help!
Shut up!
Get off!
Shh. Don't struggle. You bitch!
You saved me, Alexia.
Just call me Miss McFrizz, please.
Okay, then.
Jeanette? Oh, hey, Alexia.
Hi.
You okay? You look kind of nervous. What's going on in here?
I don't know. They're dead.
Why, Wait, what's this?
What's going on here?
Carlson!
Why are your
Okay.
hands bloodied?
CPR compressions.
What?
2, 3, come on, oh!
It's you. I crossed Jonathan's name off. It's you. Can only be you. I hadn't met you until the party. You're the one out of all of us that I'd probably trust the least. And the reason why you didn't kill me and hadn't killed me is because you're blaming me for all this. Telling all of these people around us who hadn't been with me the longest that I'm some sort of killer. Even though I'm not, because I'm the perfect scapegoat for your deeds. And you don't kill me, and you don't fight with me because you need me alive, because otherwise if you killed me, then they would know that you're the killer. So, you're nice to me, and you're the only one who's nice to me that I wasn't super familiar with, so it only makes sense that you would be the killer.
You know, for someone with not a lot of smarts,
Not a lot of smarts, are you kidding me?
you can pretty sure crack a case.
Oh, so you just admit that you're the killer then?
It's a long story, okay?
Why? That's my reason. Just why, okay? I won't turn you in if you tell me why.
I didn't mean to do it. Well, the first time I did.
First time? What was the first time? Which was it? Jeanette? Christian? Alan? Who was it? Who was first? How did it happen?
Well, he was with her, and, I mean, he was gonna rape her. I had to help her. And then I shot him, and he died, and...
Okay. So that's justified, but why would you need to cover that up? That's self-defense. What happened after that?
Wasn't.
What was the second time?
I shot her.
On purpose?
No.
Okay. And then I'm guessing you killed Alan to cover up your tracks. Because he saw it happen.
I didn't want to. It just happened that way.
And then I was so wasted that you didn't even bother killing me, and you figured I'd be the perfect scapegoat because I did CPR on her. That's right, did CPR on her. I remember now. So now what? Yay, case closed, but now what? What's the point of... How do we... What do we do? Wait, what is that? What is that? What's that there? What is that?
Nothing.
Alexia, what is that? This is the third time.
Third time. I've almost died today. I thought I died today. Okay? So I can fake being down. Okay?
What are you wearing?
You
a
missed.
vest?
You missed, okay? And I just went along with it to get the gun from you. Now, I need to figure out the moral ambiguity of it all. Isn't that fun?
Moral ambiguity.
Yes, like,
Big
would I
words?
be a wuss for killing you or for not killing you? Which would be the best path? Which is the most righteous? Which would stop the most death? I don't know if I can trust you to kill anyone, okay?
You want me to kill people?
No, I said I can't trust you to not kill anyone.
Oh, I thought you meant like an assassin kind of job. I was like, oh.
No.
Great.
Okay, Don't move, okay? I'm thinking. Don't move. I'm sorry.
For what?
I can't do it. I can't. Not right now, anyways. What the heck? Jeanette? You're alive?
I think I killed her. Elton's also dead. I'm gonna... I called Daryl and Scott. We're gonna go on a road trip. I think you should go to the hospital, or maybe you could come with us if you want. Come with us if you want. Wait, you're coming? Are you... Okay, I think she's coming. I'm not sure though. Oh. Instead of causing the death of one. Anyways, back to John. We found out that Jonathon helped Alexia with the murders and helped her cover it up too. So once he was found, he was sent to jail. He hasn't gotten out yet, but he eventually will. It'll just be a while, since we haven't exactly proved that he's done any of the murders, even though he'd helped cover it up. We also found out that the two of them were in a relationship that mostly fed each other's dark sides and caused them to fly off the handle. But I wouldn't call either of them evil. They just made a series of mistakes, which I get, life happens, but they need to be punished when they get back. They just have to. When we got back from our little road trip, I was sent to court for the murders of Elton and Alexia. I proved it was self-defense, and testimonies from witnesses who called the cops who just arrived after I had left backed me up, along with the cell phone camera's footage, so I left without any charges. Christian, Alan, and the other body were found. Oh yeah, the other body that we found, by the way, who was undoubtedly sent here to kill me by Alexia after she found lies like everyone else, were enough to justify the long sentence out of everyone. The longest sentence out of everyone. But it can't be carried out until we find her. But that doesn't matter to me. She was scared. I don't know if I killed her, to be honest. Her body could have been moved by John, but I'm not sure. Her body was gone and the police were looking for her.
alive or dead. If I'm honest, it's taking so long that it's just taking so long that I don't think that we'll ever find her. But I guess we'll see. Though I am curious. I wonder what the heck happened to her. It's just so weird. I guess the reason I'm saying this is to take my mind off of the hard part of all this. Now, the hard part of all this is to deal with Alan's death, because honestly, he was innocent. And Alexia cut him down in the front yard and moved his body to the closet. He never tried to kill me, he was my friend. I was just thankful that Daryl is still alive, along with Jeanette, despite her concussion, gunshot to the shoulder, and being unconscious for 12 hours, but still alive. And then there's Daryl's friend, who shot me. Yeah, I hit Scott in the back of the head for that one. I've done the numbers, by the way, and there were 9 of us, and 5.5 of us survived. I say that mostly because the 1/2 is Alexia, who we don't know if I killed her with a bat or if she's still out there. But like I had said, I just don't care anymore. I'm alive. I made it. I'm not in jail. I'm not a killer. I'm free. I'm free and I'm happy. And that's all that I need.